Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and I want to share something special with you in this video, and that is how to become financially free even if you're broke right now. Okay, so I want to go over some steps. I want to share with you some of my own experiences and how I've been able to grow a business and make six figures online, and I want to share that with you here in this video. Now, if this is your first time here on my channel, Freedom Influencer, this channel is all about how to make money online, how to create a passive income, and ultimately create a life that gives you freedom. So if you want more videos from me on that, I invite you guys to go down, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you receive notifications of when I put videos out in the future. All right, so I'm gonna go over some steps in this video, and I truly hope that some of you guys watch this video and you walk away having a game plan or having a new insight of what you can do, not only if you're broke right now, but even if you're on the path to growing a business or digging your way out of a hole. All right, because I know what it's like to not come from money. All right, I don't come from a family, from a wealthy family, so I know what it's like to be living paycheck to paycheck. And so I truly want to share with you real things that can help you change your financial situation and your family's financial situation for the future, okay? And everything that I'm sharing with you, you guys, I want you to know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a guru. I'm not someone special who has an education in finances and investing. I'm just someone who has built a business that ultimately, right now, where my business is at, I'm producing an income that truly can give my family freedom. And I don't say that to brag at all. I just want you to understand that it's possible for anyone, because I was able to accomplish this and get my business to where it's at now with sheer drive and sheer effort, okay? But there are some things that I want to share with you that maybe if you are broke, this may be a hard pill to swallow, but I have to say some things because I hope that some of you, if you're struggling, will take it to heart and you'll do something about it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna dive into some steps here and we're gonna talk about this. I hope you take it to heart and that it changes your mindset on how you can become financially free. And I'm gonna share some things with you in this video that I believe in so much that can truly help you, because ultimately I believe that everyone can create financial freedom. And I'm gonna share with you exactly how to do that and how I've personally done that here in this video. But let's talk about the very first thing, all right? Before I can go into any other steps, we have to talk about this right here, all right? And that is responsibility, okay? And this is probably the first and most important step of anything. And the reason is because wherever you're at in your life, if you have money, if you don't have money, if you're happy, if you're not happy, if your relationships are good, if they're not, anything in your life to include finances, you must take full responsibility for, even when they're not going your way. Even in times that suck, where you don't want to take responsibility for things. And I think that's where people misunderstand. They have this idea that they want to take the credit for all the success in their life. They want to take the credit for everything good in their life. But when something is bad in their life, now obviously there are unfortunate events that happen in our lives, but I'm talking about things that we can control. And the reality is we can control a lot of things in our life, like our financial situation. And wherever you're at right now, you must understand the importance, okay, that you have to take responsibility for wherever you're at right now, whether you like where you're at or you don't. Because if you don't do this, then you are putting off responsibility to make a change. And so I hope you understand the power of this. If you want to make a change in your financial situation, if you want to become financially free, in order to do that, in order for that to happen, you have to take responsibility to make those changes in your life. And if you don't like where you're at right now and you're not taking responsibility for your financial situation, then that's the first thing you must do, is say, take a step back and say, all right, where am I at? Okay, maybe I'm in a place I don't want to be. Yes, I don't want to be here. I'm not where I want to be financially. I take full responsibility for this. And when you do that, now you're telling yourself, because I'm taking full responsibility for this, now I have the power to change it. All right? So that is just a mindset that you have to have and adopt responsibility for it. Okay? Now, for me, first of all, we're going to talk about how first to start. How do you start to become financially free? And the way that I want to share this with you guys, okay, is to build an online business. All right? An online business, I believe, can provide freedom for anyone in their life. And I'm going to share with you how you can start it, even if you are flat broke and have not a dollar to your name. Okay, but I also want to talk about something else that goes along with this that I have to address, because I get emails every single day about people telling me, that literally in email every single day, people tell me, Nathan, I'm flat broke right now, but I want to start my business. What do I do? And my response to almost everybody who says that to me is to get a job. Now, I want to be very clear on this, all right? Because in the entrepreneur world, a lot of people will talk down about having a job. I am so grateful that I've had a job, because it allowed me to invest in myself and it allowed me to invest into my business. So in order for this to work, you have to understand, at some point, you have to have cash flow. And if that means getting a job, even if you do hate it, that is something you will have to do, okay? So getting a job is something that you should be proud of, because it means you're willing to trade your time for money. And unfortunately, that is what most of corporate America does, is they wake up, they go to a job, they trade their time for money, they're capped and they're limited on how much they can make in that given time frame, and that's their life. That is the only amount of money that they can make. And that is why I also say, though, is it's good to get a job because it gives you cash flow, but also we want to create something where we can create wealth, where we can become financially free. And an online business allows us to do that because we have something called leverage. And there's pros and cons to everything in life. And I want to share why people will fail at online business, why most people who even are watching this video do not have what it takes to grow a successful online business and become financially free. So let's talk about that just for a second. I want to make sure you guys can see this. But I want to talk about really what it takes to grow an online business and some of the pros and cons, why most people fail, how you can overcome that to grow financial freedom for yourself and for your family, okay? So first of all, let's talk about pros, and then we're also going to talk about the cons, and I don't even really consider them cons. I really consider them hurdles, things that you have to overcome in order to create a successful business that will give you financial freedom, okay? So obviously we know that a business, online business, it gives you leverage, okay? It gives you so much leverage because of all the tools and the software and the technology. We get to leverage the power of the internet. What this really means is if you can make your first dollar online, there's no reason that you can't make $10. There's no reason you can't make $100. So that's another thing, is it's scalable, okay? It's scalable, all right? And really, these are two of the main benefits, pros for growing an online business. Is one, okay, it is so scalable. There is no limits to how much money that you can make. All right, and it's so much leverage, and it can become passive. All right, it can become so much passive income. And then also, growing an online business can give you true freedom in your life. All right, and if you want to talk about a fast track to becoming financially free, to becoming successful, growing an online business can do that for you so much faster than working in the corporate world. You know, typically working a minimum of 20 to 30 years to only live on a fraction after you retire, okay? And that's what they call the American dream. But things have changed. Things have changed. The internet has changed things, okay? So I also want to talk about the cons. What are the problems of starting an online business? And this is for those of you, or for the people who send me emails all the time saying, I'm broke, I've got $100 left in my account, I want to start an online business, what do I do? All right, now don't worry, I'm going to go over these cons, but I'm also going to share with you guys how you can start a business for free and get things rolling if you don't have any money, okay? So the con is that when you're starting an online business, all right, the reason that we have a vision of creating freedom with online is because of the potential, all right? And I want you to understand that word, potential. And just because I believe that you have the potential to grow an online business and the business model is there, the potential is there to become financially free. You can make 6 figures, you can make $1 million, you can become a millionaire. Just because the potential is there doesn't mean everyone's gonna do it, okay? And why? And the reason is because time. That is the reason. And let me explain real quick what I mean by time. When we're talking about an online business, it's not like a typical job. And what we're used to, what we are programmed to think when we work and we want to get compensated for our work, we're used to a job model. I go into the office, we go in, we work our time, and then we get paid money for the time that we put in. All right, now, obviously there are some variables. The quality of our work can affect whether or not we get a raise or get fired. But ultimately, we have a time slot. We go in, we punch out, we get paid for the time we were there. And when we're talking about growing a business, that is not how we make money, okay? We do not make money by the time we put in. And let me explain this because some people get this confused. Yes, time is required to put into your business, but it is not the time that will make us money. It is not the time that will give us the financial freedom, okay? It's not the time. Yes, obviously we're required to put the time in, but it's not the time. It's our action. It's the action we take. It's performance. So when we're talking about growing our own online business or our own business, it no longer becomes a time slot. It becomes action, performance-based in what you do with your time. And I actually have a book. Hang on one second. I have this book called The 4-Hour Workweek. Okay, if you haven't read this book, I recommend picking it up. This was an iconic book for entrepreneurs all around the world to start their own online business. But when we're talking about the 4-hour work week, right, and no longer trading time for money, is that true? Can you do that? Can you really work 4 hours a week and make more money than someone who puts in 80 hours a week? And the answer is yes and no. See, you can get there. You can get to that point. But the problem that most people face and why most people quit and they will never become successful in their own online business is because in order to start and grow a successful online business, you must pay your dues. You must put in the time first without the instant gratification of getting paid. You see, because when we start an online business, who says that you're going to be an expert at what you do? More than likely, you're not going to be. It's brand new to you. It's fresh, okay? And just like stepping into a new job, you're not going to know everything that there is to know. It's going to take time to become better at your craft. It's going to take time to learn how to grow your business and get better at it. It may even take years, okay? But what happens is because there's not instant gratification of a paycheck, people lose sight of the potential that they can make an extreme amount of money and create freedom in their life for them and their family. And the reason they lose that sight, again, is because we live in a microwave society. We want everything now. We put it in the microwave, we want it now. We want a new house, we get a loan, we get it now. We want a new car, we get it now. All right? We want fast food, we get it now. And when we talk about anything that is worth achieving in life, it takes time. You want to build a relationship, it takes time to build a healthy relationship. You want the perfect body, it takes time to work on your nutrition, to go to the gym every day. All right? And the same thing goes for you and your online business. If you truly want to create financial freedom by growing an online business, I believe anyone can do it, but it will take time. Okay? So now I want to share with you guys how you can start an online business 100% free. Now, obviously, this is not what I recommend. I don't recommend doing absolutely free. I do recommend that you invest into your business, you invest into yourself to learn skill sets, to learn marketing, to learn how to grow a business online. And I will leave resources down below to include my ebook that I will give to you guys for free. But I'm going to share with you right now how to do this. So pay attention real quick. For those of you who have no money and you want to do this, pay attention to this, okay? Because this is literally what I started out doing. I still do this to this day, and you can do it for free. But obviously, I have a business model that I did invest into to this point. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be making six figures if I didn't invest into my business. So what you guys can do is pick a platform, all right? The first thing is to pick a platform, all right? And what I mean by platform is it can be right here on YouTube, it can be blogging, it can be Pinterest, it can be LinkedIn. You need to pick a platform to create content, all right? So this is the first step. Pick a platform. Number 2 is to pick a niche, okay? And this niche can be so many different things. I always recommend the 3 niches that I believe that are the most profitable, which is health, wealth, and relationships. Those are the 3 most profitable niches. Now, if you are not passionate or interested in those 3 niches, do not choose those niches just because you can make a lot of money in them. You must be passionate about what you're doing, because remember that time that I talked about that you have to put in? Most people quit because of the effort and time they put in without getting a return. But if you're creating content on something that you're passionate about, then you can push through the hurdles of where most people quit, and you can become successful. So the next thing is to pick a niche. And the third thing is to create valuable content in that niche, okay? Create content in that niche. Now, there's more that goes into this to actually start building a business. But for the foundation, for 0 money invested, none, nada, zilch, you can start this right now with these 3 steps. You can pick a platform for free. It's free to get on YouTube and start creating videos. It's free to post on a Facebook account. It's free to start a blog if you do a subdomain, all right? And then it's free to create content, all right? If you're a writer, start blogging. If you are okay to get in front of camera, which I 100% recommend, then get on YouTube. Start creating content in a specific niche. And that is the first 3 steps to starting any business for free online with 0 investment, okay? Now, when you take it a step further and you want to start making more money and really grow a successful business, the next couple steps, and I'll just share them with you because I know some of you may be ready for that. The next steps would be, okay, you need to pick a a business model, okay? A business model where you're going to learn that this is how you're going to make your money, all right? This is going to be your cash cow. That's going to bring in everything, all right? Now, if you want my number one recommendation, how I make 6 figures online, I'll leave that in a link below. But for those of you who aren't ready for that, that's fine. So what you want to do is you want to pick a business model. This is what's actually going to pay you money, okay? Then what you want to do is from your content, you're going to direct people from your content to what we call a lead capture page. All right? And what's going to happen on this lead capture page is you are now going to start collecting emails from people. And the reason that they're going to do this is by giving something away to them for free. All right? For me, I give away, right now I give away a free PDF. All right? You could do ebooks, you could do a free course, whatever it may be. And also what's going to happen is you're going to deliver that via email, but then what you're also going to do is this is going to be adding them to your email list. All right? Your email list. And you're going to start building an email list of subscribers in a specific niche, okay? Based on your content. You create the content that attracts people in a specific niche. You give a call to action, directing them to a lead capture page where you're going to collect their email, okay? Very much like the links that I have a link below this video, all right? And in order to go through it, you have to put your email in. That is me building my email list. Now, I want you to picture this. This doesn't have to be in my niche. It can be in anything. For example, I met with a couple people this morning at a coffee shop, at a Starbucks this morning, and they were talking about growing an online business in car imports, okay? That's what their niche would be, is car imports and all about cars. So you, whatever your niche is, you could create a free PDF that is helpful, maybe a step-by-step guide for something, and start collecting emails. Now what happens is you can send emails to your entire list at the push of a button. Now I want you to picture this. Building an email list of tens of thousands of subscribers where you have a promotion coming up, a promotion like a product that you're gonna launch, or you sign up as an affiliate and promote other people's products and then make money at the push of a button. All right, it's very, very powerful. And then ultimately what you can do is get to the point in your business where you build your own products or courses or whatever it may be online, and you start selling your own products or services. All right, and that, my friends, is how you grow an online business, and you can use this to become financially free. And I can't tell you how many entrepreneurs I've seen who have done this, and how I'm doing it myself right now, and how anybody can do it. Doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter where you came from. If you've got a laptop, an internet connection, you can grow a successful online business. All right, you guys. So that's what I have for you in this video. I hope that you got value out of it. If you did, let me know by hitting that thumbs up. And then I would love to hear your comments on this video down in the comment section. I'll engage with you guys down there. And if you want more videos from me here on Freedom Influencer, be sure to go down and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you see when I'm putting out new videos. All right, you guys, this is Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.